International condemnation of the violence in Ukraine has done little to quell the violent clashes in the streets of Kiev. Dozens more were killed on Thursday with police firing on crowds of protesters. Sohn Jung-in brings us the latest.
Thousands of anti-government protesters regained control of Independence Square in Kiev on Thursday after throwing rocks and firebombs at lines of police, who countered with snipers firing into the crowd. Authorities say more than 75 people were killed and hundreds of others have been wounded since violent clashes were sparked on Tuesday. The bloodshed came as the European Union tried to broker an end to the crisis, agreeing to impose sanctions against those responsible for human rights violations and use of excessive force in Ukraine. The EU foreign ministers decided to slap a travel ban and an asset freeze against government officials in charge, though they left the door open to a political deal by not disclosing any names. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry followed suit, saying in a statement that Washington unequivocally condemns the use of force against civilians and urged security forces to be withdrawn immediately. The demand from Kerry came shortly after U.S. Vice President Joe Biden warned Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych that America was ready to impose sanctions on officials who ordered troops to fire on protesters. Sohn Jung-in, Arirang News.